Hi and welcome to today's episode of Spiritually Me. Today I wanted to pick up the subject again of letting go because I believe it's very important, and I've had already a blog post a couple of weeks ago about that. But today I wanted to speak with you about techniques that you can use for that. And I wanted to show you two techniques that I've learned that have helped me throughout the past years. And the first one was actually taught to me by my mom. Thank you for that, Mommy. And that is basically going into a meditation by yourself. Important you need to clear with your or make sure you know what you want to let go. I mean, what anger or what kind of emotion you want to let go, and or emotions if it's more than one. And then you sit down, find yourself a meditation place, and then close your eyes, and then you start imagining all those emotions that you want to let go, and you kind of like wrap them up into each one of them into a small package by themselves. Then you put them all in a basket, and then you take this basket and go, in your mind you go to a river, and that river has a bridge, and then you go to the highest point of that bridge and turn to the river, to that side where the river flows away from you. And then you start taking each one of your packages and throwing them into the river, and you just watch how the river takes it away. And you do that with each package until you're done. Then you can say thank you to the river, and then that's a form of the meditation if you don't have time to actually go to a river. But there's, I remember when I was telling a friend about this who had some subjects he wanted to get rid of. He actually said, I'm going to physically do that. Instead of just going into a meditation, I'm going to physically do that. And I find that a great idea to kind of like ritualize that, like physically do that, because it kind of gives yourself a different way. I'm not saying it's better to do it this way. Please don't misunderstand me there. You do whatever feels best for you. I have moments I do it in a meditation, and I have moments where I actually go to a river and do that. So, he actually really did that. He wrote all the things on different pieces of paper, and then he went to a river, and kind of like in a small ritual, he gave all those things to the river, and the river took it away. So that was one of the things. Then the other method to kind of let go or transform something is using the violet flame or the violet fire. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's I think a lot of people put it together with Saint Germain, but I know that it is used by very different kinds of spiritual paths that there are, and or spiritual ways of techniques that there are. The violet fire or violet flame is a transformational kind of fire. So what you do is basically similar to the river meditation. You meditate, you put all those emotions together that you don't want to have, and then you imagine that you're standing in front of a violet fire and you're throwing it in there. You're throwing those emotions in there, and you watch how the fire transforms it into light. That's the meditation form, how you get rid of it. And of course, similar to the other one, if you want to, you can just write those things down and use a candle. It doesn't have to be a violet. You don't have to go search for, where do I get violet fire? No, you can use a normal candle for that. But please be aware so that you don't burn your house down or anything. Please do it in a safe place. And then you just really make a small ritual for yourself, and taking all those things that you want to get rid of, and you just burn them with the candle fire. And you just watch how it turns into ashes, and then you can... I like to leave it on the balcony, my ashes, and then I just let the wind take it away by itself. So those are two things that I believe are helpful on a day-to-day basis to let go of things. So yeah, I hope this gave you some ideas and impulses, and please keep on being marvelous. I hope this gave you some impulses, and yeah, thanks for watching again, and yeah, keep on being marvelous. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.